Today we are talking about the most important question that you can ask before you go on a family vacation that will lead to whether or not you are happy on that vacation, and then talking about our brand new ideas for 2019 family travel. Where should you be headed in 2019 with your kiddos? If you do not know me, I am Mandy Horn, the Traveling Compass. I am an expert travel agent that helps my clients travel smart so they can connect to the people they love and their destinations around the world. Now today, this is the very first installment of a new family travel series for 2019. If you have not checked out my romantic 2019 suggestions, we did that in 2018, but now we are full steam ahead with family ideas for where you should be headed. And today we are talking cruising. But first, let's talk about the most important question you can ask for a vacation. When I work with all kinds of clients to send them all around the world on all different kinds of trips, but this is the question that you need to ask. What is vacation to you? This is an extremely important question because, believe it or not, people have different answers. And you may be shocked by that, but everybody has a different thing that means vacation to them. So for instance, for some people that is not cooking. For some people that's exploring someplace new. For some people that is just not working. For some people it's being away from the internet or away from their phone. For others it's getting the chance to read a book. The list goes on and on and on. But it can be different for everybody, what they find restful. And when they come back, they go, man, that was my favorite part of vacation was just sitting on the beach, hearing the ocean. I find that relaxing. Or maybe it was, I finally got that chance to go do my hobby, skydiving, snorkeling, scuba, whatever. And I got to check that off my bucket list. I love that about vacation. That's what vacation is to me. Whatever your answer is to that question greatly determines what kind of vacation you can take. A lot of people take the wrong vacation. They don't think about what they love to do on vacation, and they hear about their friend's trip or they hear about something else and, oh, that sounds great, I'm going to go. And then they end up coming back miserable because it wasn't a good fit for them. It didn't do what they were hoping vacation would do for them, but they never thought about it and they never articulated what it is that would help. So it's really important to ask, what is vacation to you? And if you're traveling in a group, it's really important to ask, what is vacation to everyone? Because you want to accomplish all of those things for different people to keep everybody happy. It's not fun when you travel as a group and one person's always miserable. So it's important to understand what everybody wants to have accomplished as their vacation goals and really enjoy on their trip to make sure everybody has a good time. So today we're talking about something that often fits a lot of people's vacation goals, which is cruising. Now, as a mom myself, I have 3 kids with a diverse age span, and so I am particular about understanding what will help a family vacation go well, okay? Because I've been on some that I did not enjoy as much as others, and that gets woven into every trip as to what makes a great family vacation. So why would cruising be a good family vacation? Who is this a good trip for? It is a good trip if vacation to you is you don't like cooking. If vacation to you is someone else is doing the dishes, someone else is doing the cleaning and the cooking, the cruising could be for you. On a cruise, obviously all of your food is already taken care of and included. You're not thinking about buying the groceries. You're not taking time away from your kids to make the food, prep the food, clean the food. If you're like me as a mom, that is a good chunk of what I do every day. And when I'm on vacation, I don't want to do that. Cruising is an option that allows me to take a break from that and spend more time with my kids. On a recent family vacation, I realized that I was really disappointed because I was cooking on the vacation, which meant I had to go to the grocery store, which meant I was cooking and cleaning up and doing all these things. And I realized it took time away from my kids. I really had wanted to be able to spend that time with them playing games or exploring the destination. And I was sad that it wasn't something we pursued to eat out more or to take care of before we went. And so cruising can be a great option if vacation to you is someone else's cooking. It can also be a great option if you hate being the entertainment. I don't know how many times as a mom I have said, I am not a cruise director. If you hate hearing, I'm bored, Mom. What's next? Oh, cruising could be for you because there is onboard entertainment. There are onboard kids clubs that allow you to participate in activities with your kids or let them participate in activities while you go get to do what you want to do. Either way, people are busy and happy. I personally do not like having to come up with options for my kids. We talk about all the time in our house how if you're bored, you need to manage the boredom and read a book, figure out something else to do. But if that is you and you don't enjoy being the cruise director on vacation and coming up with things to do, let somebody else officially be the cruise director and have options that are available for a diverse age range that keep everybody happy. Cruising can also be for you if vacation to you means that you hate making decisions. This is a big one for some people, whether or not they've ever thought about it. They don't like having to decide. If as a family you have ever had like a long drawn out discussion about where you're going to eat dinner somewhere, like you need to eat out. Where do you want to eat? Where do you want to eat? No, not there. I don't want to eat there. Blah, blah, blah. And no one wants to make the decision. Excuse me. Or if you're a group, if you as a group, maybe as a family, you're fairly decisive, but you're not traveling with just you. You're traveling with a bigger group this time, whether that's friends or extended family. And you know that those people as a group do not like to make decisions, that everybody doesn't want to be the person to make the call or whatever. Cruising could be good for you because the food and the decisions are already made. The destinations for the day are already made before you get on board. Who's doing what and where you're staying and all of that already decided. The mealtime already decided. It's all done. So you can just show up and participate versus wasting time on vacation going, okay, well, I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Oh, Bob doesn't like that. Jerry doesn't like this option. It's already done. Everything's already decided. So if vacation is to you is not making decisions, cruising could be for you because it's all made ahead of time and you just get to enjoy your vacation. Okay. If another thing for cruising is if you hate logistics and hate dragging your stuff around, cruising could be for you. That is because cruising takes all your stuff with you, right? It's the floating hotel. So you can go see all these things, have all these amazing experiences, do all this stuff, but you don't have to move your luggage. You don't have, kids come with so much stuff. I don't care how minimalist a packer you are. When you travel, kids come with stuff. And as a mom, I end up lugging all that. I'm looking for it. I'm taking care of it. I don't want to be going to multiple airports, multiple forms of transportations, multiple hotels. That's a nightmare and a great way for me to lose things and for me to spend most of my vacation moving stuff instead of spending time with people. So if you hate that, if you hate moving things, if you hate dealing with logistics like trains, getting your kids on and off, in and out of cars, in and out of airports, cruising could be for you because you just get on the boat and it takes you and all your stuff somewhere else and you get to spend your time doing stuff. So it's a great option for people who hate to lug their stuff or move around or travel a whole bunch or do long flights because you don't necessarily have to do long flights for cruises. There's a lot of domestic options. For you, if vacation means you like familiar things and you like what you like, cruising could be for you. Cruising has very American standards. There are a lot of American brands, and even some of the non-American brands have very high-end standards. So the food, they often serve familiar American food. The accommodations are often decorated in a familiar Americana style. Their definitions of gourmet and experiences are often very similar to the U.S. Some people, while they like to visit other destinations, do not always enjoy staying in them. They prefer to have the things that they like, and they prefer to feel like they're in a familiar place, or even safety for them just as when they're in their familiar environment. Cruising can accomplish all of those things and allows you to be in a familiar environment while also exploring the world. This is in particular true for kids. Sometimes kids are super flexible and sometimes they aren't. Sometimes kids, you have that kid that only eats chicken nuggets, or you have that kid that is just very particular about their environment. And cruises are often a very controlled, predictable environment for those kids that can help them have a great vacation, but also get to experience different parts of the world. Now, as adults, we may be like, I want, to stay and experience all the authenticity or backpack through Europe or whatever. But a lot of kids, everything is new for them. And so a lot of new or, experiences can be overwhelming, and cruises can provide kind of a mini, a mini little bubble that allows them to have some predictability that helps them stay calm and feel well rested and, have full tummies from which to explore the world. And we all know that a fed kid is a happy kid, and no one likes to be out on a shore excursion with a not happy kid. So the cruise can provide a way to actually get to explore other cultures for a kid who might otherwise be overwhelmed and shut down. Okay, so this cruising will also work well for you if you like to speak English. A lot of Cruises are stationed with English as their native language. The crew on board are trained in English. The support staff are trained in English. There are places around the world where this is not so, where English is not widely spoken. And if that is a thing for you, whether it's a safety factor, a convenience factor, a logistics factor, or there's just a lot of information, whether you have health concerns or whatever that you need to tell the staff, that means then that English primarily as your language could be a good option for you. Cruising provides that environment. Okay, and then lastly, cruising could be a good option for you if you're trying to give your kids more than a vacation. This is true for so many parents these days. They want it to be more than just about rest or even time together. They want their kids to see a little bit of the world, see different cultures, experience different things. And cruises are kind of like a microcosm of all kinds of different things. Now, sometimes cruises get a bad rap as like, this is inauthentic. You have to understand that you can go find authenticity when you are on shore. You can go find the authentic restaurants. You can go find the authentic experiences. It's all in what you choose. But cruises give you the option to level up that degree to which you want to be in a destination. And that can be really important for families. And there's no shame in that. Like I was talking about before, some kids can get really overwhelmed with new, or even some adults. They find it scary. They don't find it enjoyable, and it's not vacation for them. For them, they can depend a lot on maybe more predictable experiences or things they're familiar with and experience a little bit, but they still get to experience that little bit and show their kids that. Or maybe it's you also have a person, maybe it's a group who loves authenticity, wants to go eat at all the local restaurants. They can do that while they're on shore, and the rest of the group doesn't have to. Everyone isn't held hostage to somebody else's opinion of vacation, which is a great thing about cruising. So don't let cruising get its bad rap for, it's too sheltered an environment. I really want my kids to experience the world. You can do that. You can purposefully pick shore excursions that allow them to experience more, or arrange very personalized experiences, and even things like going to local schools. More and more shore excursions are now making available options like volunteering to read in schools, or visiting school children, or other kinds of opportunities that are maybe non-traditional that allow you to peek about real life. But then also at the end of the day, allow you to go back to an environment that's restful and controlled, where you feel safe. And that's really important. Nobody wants to spend all their vacation being nervous. So if that is that for you, if you are trying to give your kids a little bit more than a vacation and you want them to experience some new things, maybe try a new hobby, or introduce your kids to your hobby. If you love scuba, or you love snorkel, or whatever that is that you love to do, history, it can be a great time for grandma and grandpa who loves history to take the grandkids on a small history experience and share their love for that in a way the grandkids can appreciate, but it's not subject to like a whole vacation of history, right? It's a way to introduce. It's a way to sample the world. It's a way to share hobbies, to try new things. Even on a cruise, like if your kid does not love, new foods, it's a huge, like they have huge buffets oftentimes. Try different things. You don't like it? Oh, well, get a new plate. It's a great way for parents to introduce new things to their kids without being worried about it, the cost racking up, or it ruining an entire vacation, or, something else like that. It's a great to do more and experience more in a way that a kid can really grasp. So cruising might be right for you. I have an additional blog post. Sorry, new year. That talks about 9 types of travelers who benefit from cruises. If that is you, I'm so sorry, head over to my website. You can click the link from my bio here, and you can see more about all kinds of different experiences that could be right for you. Again, I am Mandy Horn, the Traveling Compass. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming out with great new family options, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you too can hear all the new and great ideas. Until then, travel smart. I will see you soon, travelers.